In the studio with me this morning, Mr. Rich Larson from Left-Handed Entertainment.
Hi, Mike.
How you doing this morning, Rich?
Fantastic. Thanks for having me. Appreciate
That's
being
good.
here.
You know, I've had you in here several times.
Yeah.
You've been here representing your band.
Yep.
And this year you're kind of representing your put the lineup together
Left-Handed
for the
Entertainment,
Blue
yeah.
Collar Barbecue and Arts Festival that's coming to town in about a week and a half, a little bit more than a week and a half now.
Yeah. It's time to get excited about it.
I know it is.
Yeah,
It's as I call it, Faribault's premier downtown music event. So
There's really no other way to describe it, is there?
It's a good time. Every year I go down there, I see more people and more people,
Yeah.
and the lineup just keeps getting better and better. The
good.
bands
I'm glad
that
to
come
hear- glad
in
to hear that.
are fantastic.
Yeah, they are.
They're so entertaining,
well,
and
I
they just feed off the people that are there, and it's great.
Yeah, well, and that's the whole point too. I mean, the great thing about the music at this thing is, you know, you've got the arts festival sort of on one block, and you've got the barbecue on another block, and the music is sort of what ties the whole thing together.
Yeah,
because it's right
smack dab in the middle.
Yeah,
Yep. Yeah. Everybody just kind of congregates there. I'll tell you, since they decided to use 3rd Street there to set the stage up on.
Yep.
Best idea they had.
Yeah.
Best idea. It just worked out so much better. It allows the traffic, of people to flow back and forth from the two different areas, and then settle in and watch the music as well. So I just there's not a whole lot of congestion.
It's just perfect.
And yeah,
it's just perfect.
I look forward to this event every year. It's like
Me too.
It's such a good way to start off August.
Well, and I have the perspective of someone who has been there as an attendee. I have the perspective of someone who's worked there and someone who has played on that stage, and it's as much fun as it gets on from all different angles.
You've had all the different points of view that you could pretty much have there.
Yeah, well, except I haven't made any ribs.
No, you need to do that. Maybe you should get involved with that.
Maybe
we'll have to line you up with one of the stands there and get you back there and get you all messy with the
sounds good to me.
sauces.
Sounds good to me.
Rich, you're not supposed to be eating.
Shh.
Well, at least hand me some. So this year you guys have a really good lineup again.
Yeah,
and of course you're in charge of that.
Yeah.
What are some of the bands you're bringing in?
We're really proud of this lineup this year. I mean, even from the get-go, the first band we've got playing this year is Home Fries, which is a right.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a country acoustic-ish Americana duo. Vicki Emerson and Sarah Morris. What's funny about these two is that my partner Ryan and I came at this from two different angles. A few years ago, he saw Sarah Morris perform a solo show and was bewitched by her and would talk about her ad nauseum, actually, for
Ryan? No, I don't believe it.
Heinrichs is a talker. There's no question about that, but we love him. And actually, right about the same time, I got a CD in the mail from Vicki Emerson's publicist, and it was her latest album, which came out 3 years ago now, I think. And I mean, I wrote one of the most effusive reviews of this thing. I just couldn't stop listening to it. So when we heard that they were teaming up, we thought, well, this is just natural. This is great. And they've been playing together for about a year. And they're fantastic. A lot of original music, and with some really well chosen covers mixed in. But the reason you want to hear these two is for the magic that happens when they sing together. They're just gorgeous. It's fantastic.
Well, that sounds good. Good way to open up the day.
Absolutely.
That's good.
Absolutely. And then next on the agenda, I believe, is Joyanne Parker. Joyanne is another just amazing musician, completely different from
Home Fries.
Home Fries, in that Joyanne. The best thing I can say about Joyanne is that she's been favorably compared to Janis Joplin by none other than John Bream of the Minneapolis Star Tribune,
Wow.
who has seen.
Wow.
In fact, I think he may have actually seen Janice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I mean,
Wow.
he's seen them all, and
Oh, that'll be fun to see.
Yeah,
I'll,
yeah.
I'll be looking forward to seeing and hearing her.
She can do. She's one of those women that can do a torch song at one point, just rip your heart out, and then play a blues song that will just make things thunder under your feet.
Cool.
Yeah, it's great.
That'll be good.
Yeah, it's great.
I can't wait to see her.
Oh, she's
Great,
something else.
great, yeah.
And she comes recommended to us too by the Queen of Minnesota Blues, Annie Mac too.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
when-
That's pretty good. Yeah.
yeah. And then we have Moses Oakland again this year also.
Always puts on a great show,
God,
high
I love
energy.
Moses.
He loves getting out in the crowd.
Doesn't he?
Oh, he just has so much fun. You just see him. He just kind of gets off in his own little world when he's
Right.
out there. It's all
Right.
all about the music and,
Right,
and
well,
entertaining people for him.
And that's the thing with Moses, man. It's
Yeah.
all about the music.
Yep.
It's,
Yeah.
yeah.
That guy.
And we have, again, completely different. We have Son of a Bueller, which is...
I saw that. I'm like, well, that's going to be fun to say.
well, that's...
And I like their promo picture that I got sent
Yeah.
too. They're all wearing the vest, the 80s vest
exactly,
type of thing,
exactly,
like
the
Ferris
Ray-Bans,
Bueller.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Jason Paulson and Chad Johnson, who everyone around Faribault who
Yep.
pays attention
Yep.
to music knows those guys.
Yep.
But this is their kind of a side project that they put together. This is their 80s cover band, and I mean, you know how good these guys are.
Oh,
and,
gosh,
and
yeah,
this
they're
is
great.
this is just them having fun. And when musicians who are that good just get together to have a good time, trust me, this is going to be fantastic.
The results are going to be wonderful.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, and 80s music too. It's just
Right,
fun music anyway.
right,
So,
right.
I mean, they picked a really good genre.
Exactly.
And, they usually dabble more in kind of bluesier stuff. So this will be an interesting
Chad
to see
is
these guys.
I'd go ahead. I'd call Chad a straight up country guy.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
and
yep.
yeah. So to see him do some of that synth pop stuff is going to be kind of fun.
It'll be. I'm sure it's different for him.
Right.
I
well,
bet they
he-
have a lot of fun with
but
it
you know,
too.
it's the music he grew up on. So
Yeah.
they love it. So
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to that.
That's going to be really
going to be a
fun,
good
too.
show.
Right. And then we have Tim Mahoney. We
Yeah,
got Tim
yeah.
Mahoney.
And we don't even have to say anything
What do
because
you say-
everybody knows Tim
what
Mahoney.
do you say about a guy like Tim Mahoney? That guy's a veteran of the Minnesota music scene for 2 decades. He was on The Voice. He was he's won. I've lost count of how many songwriting competitions he's won.
Yep.
I mean, but
Yeah.
he's just great. It's Tim Mahoney.
He's a master of the genre. I'll
He
tell you,
is
he
indeed.
does such a great job.
Well, and it's funny too. He's sort of in that bar band sort
Mm-hmm.
of category, and you would think they'll bar band's a bar band, and that's it.
Yeah,
no,
no.
You can master that craft like anything else, and Tim Mahoney's got it figured out.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
and he does such a great job. Always entertaining.
yeah, great.
Never,
performer.
I don't think I've ever seen him do a bad show. Every time that I've seen him,
I don't
he's
think
fantastic.
I've never heard anyone say anything bad
So
about
yeah,
Tim.
no, he's just a good guy all the way around. So
exactly.
when I saw that he was the guy,
Boom,
Tim Mahoney, I thought, okay, this is going to be a great
Yeah.
night.
But he's not even the
headliner. No.
Yeah, no. We have Element 13 coming in from Milwaukee this year. This is the first time, Ryan and I have booked the music for this festival. This is the 3rd or 4th year that we've done it. And this is the first time in a while that we've imported music from outside of the state. But having an opportunity to bring this band in, we couldn't resist. They're a cover band, but they are probably the most popular cover band in all of Wisconsin. And
It's good. That's
people
good,
in
though.
Wisconsin know how to have a good time. So if you want to really impress them, you've got to work hard at it.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're regular performers at Summerfest, which is maybe the biggest. It's not the biggest music fest in the country, but it's the most fun. It's a really
Sounds
big
like
music
you
fest
may have
too.
been there.
Once or twice. Yes, it's like an amusement park, except it's music instead of
my gosh,
rides.
that'd be great.
Yeah, and I mean they've got a huge following in Milwaukee, and we're just really excited to have them. And people who come down for this are they're gonna have a great time.
That sounds like a great way to wrap up the night. It's a really good lineup of music this year, really solid.
Yeah.
All day long from 11 a.m. till 11 a.m. It's happening August 12th, downtown Faribault, right on Central Avenue, taking up about 2 solid blocks for sure, and then most of 3rd Street too, heading towards like Grandpa Al's.
Yeah, so. that stage is right in front of Grandpa Al's, and that's just great.
There'll be plenty of food. There's the barbecue contest going on, so it'll just smell so nice down there. Of course, there'll be some cool liquid beverages available as well while we're down there.
I would expect nothing less.
Yes, and plenty of great art and stuff you can buy too. I mean,
absolutely.
It's not just out there like you walk around. Oh, that's very nice. No, you can actually purchase the stuff that people have worked very hard to bring you. You know,
these are artisans that are bringing their wares here. I mean, there's a lot of really talented artists in southern Minnesota.
There's another area I don't touch on enough, because each year it seems like that area grows too. There's more and more people that get involved with it, and more things to do.
Yeah.
Of course, plenty of things for kids to do while they're down there.
I don't know if they're doing the thing where you take the sledgehammer and beat up the car this year. I haven't heard about if they're doing that or not. But
I better not leave my vehicle in there too long. They might think that's what it is, because it kind of looks like maybe people have already taken a few swings at it. So. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good. I appreciate you coming in this morning,
thanks,
Rich.
Mike. It's my pleasure.
Is there anything else you want to add? Because I want to make sure we touched on everything.
Make sure you come down and have a good time. That's all.
And you know what the best thing about this event is? It's free.
It is.
It's absolutely free. They do have people that kind of sit at the gates a little bit, but they'll give you a sticker because they kind of want to keep track of how many people that come in there, because they want to see how it grows every year, because, like I said, it has been growing year after year. And every year I go down there. The other thing that I really like is I always run into people I haven't seen since the last time I was down there.
It's why you and I talk every year.
Yeah, that's right. That's the main reason. I know that Rich is going to come in here, and I'm like, well, I'm good for a year. No.
That's about right.
No, I appreciate you coming in this morning,
Mike.
Rich. It's
really
good to have you here in the studio. Rich Larson with Left Handed Entertainment. They've lined up the bands for the Blue Collar Barbecue and Arts Festival. It's happening August 12th. That's a Saturday in downtown Faribault. Do not miss out. You can go to ParadiseCenterfortheArts.org to find out more.